With the first pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Hornets select Anthony Davis.
I'm Joel Myers from the Hornets and Fox Sports New Orleans. And on behalf of the Benson family, we'd like to announce at the conclusion of the current campaign, the franchise is going to be changing our name to the New Orleans Pelicans.
Breaking news into SportsCenter. DeMarcus Boogie Cousins. Our Mark Stein breaking the story. The Pelicans have agreed to trade Buddy Hield, Tyreek Evans, Langston Galloway, and a future first and second round pick to the Kings for DeMarcus Cousins.
The CE Network presents Authentic Sports Talk with Anthony Munoz, the greatest sports talk show known to mankind.
That's right, this is the greatest sports talk show known to mankind. You heard it first from the guy who did my intro, so don't take my word for it. He said it, I did it. Oh, I did say it, but no, take his word. So, let's get it started. Today, we're going to talk about the New Orleans Pelicans and why I think they are going to be rebuilding this upcoming offseason. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to tell you why I believe this is going to happen. I'm going to shoot you facts. I'm going to shoot you knowledge. And hopefully you agree with me by the end of the video. If not, it's okay because it's my prediction. It's not fully known to be fact that it might happen. It's just my point of view of what I see going on with that organization. And I wouldn't be wasting my time. I'm not a Pelican follower, but they have two of the most best all-stars in the team and the NBA right now, so I had to make a video. So let's start. Okay, so you guys have been hearing rumors. The Cavs are trying to get DeMarcus Cousins from the New Orleans Pelicans. That's one of the most biggest rumors out there right now. Also, the Boston Celtics are trying to get Anthony Davis because that's all they need. They need a rebounder, they need a rim protector, and Anthony Davis fits all the above. And the Boston Celtics have draft picks, the Cavaliers have draft picks, and something is going to happen. Something might happen, something might not happen. But I'm here to break it down for you. That's why you clicked the video, and I'm going to fucking tell you why. First of all, the number one reason I believe it might happen is, believe it or not, the head coach. The head coach, Alvin Gentry, his career average winnings are below 500. They're actually 41%, I believe. I'm bringing it up for you guys, 41%, 45%, my bad. But that is very below average. That sucks. And I don't think Alvin Gentry has what it takes to coach the Brow and Boogie Cousins. With that being said, I don't think any coach has what it takes to coach Boogie Cousins. But I'm going to give you 3 strong candidates which can help the Pelicans today. And one of them is going to change the whole organization in a heartbeat. And I would not make this video if they had this coach. And he is available if they give him enough money. So, number 1, David Blatt. Yep, you heard it right. David Blatt. Hear me out. He went to the NBA Finals in his rookie head coaching position. Now you're like, what the fuck you talking about? He had Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, and LeBron James. What you mean? His rookie year, LeBron took them. Yeah, you're right. But remember, Kyrie Irving went down. So did Kevin Love went down, and David Blatt had to coach his ass off in the playoffs. He had to take that team, help him out. But I do understand LeBron James helped him out a humongous amount. But he did prove himself. That is just one candidate. That's not the most one that I think is going to make a difference. But, hey, it's better than David Blatt, in my opinion. Number 2, and he's better than David Blatt. I think he'll be better. Is Jeff Van Gundy. Now, Jeff Van Gundy has a really good basketball IQ, and I believe he got what it takes to coach this team into something special. But let's just skip right over. Let me go to the real one that I want to talk about. The one head coach that can change the whole New Orleans Pelicans organization today. At this very moment, this whole organization would be completely different. They would be championship contending in the talks. There would be a free agent hotspot for NBA All-Stars. And that guy, his name is John Calipari. Yes, John Calipari. Let me tell you, John Calipari has a very strong relationship with Anthony Davis, Boogie Cousins, Rajon Rondo, and all the Kentucky alumni. Not just that, he has a huge respect amongst other All-Stars because he has coached the best and the best. And I believe he will attract NBA All-Stars to the New Orleans area and will change the whole organization in one fucking second. But who knows if that's going to happen? Most likely it's not, so that's why I'm making this video. But if any New Orleans Pelican fans are hearing this, that's your number one guy. Okay, so we got the head coach out of the way. That's the one reason I think they're going to fail. So we can scratch that off of my list that I have here written down for you guys. Now let's go to the number 2 reason. And the reason number 2 is the Pelicans ownership. The Pelicans ownership hired this head coach. So they're the reason they have this head coach. There's a reason the GM, I don't know who the hell the GM is, but that GM, let's give him some props. He did pull off DeMarcus Cousins. He did sign Rajon Rondo, which I think was a really, really, really good signing. And he also signed Tony Allen, which I think is pretty decent, but nothing to be excited about. But prior to that, what has this guy done? This guy hasn't done shit. So let's pump the brakes there. He's not that amazing, but he has done some good things in the past. So, but the ownership has to do something. The ownership has to do something. If they don't do nothing, they are going to be forced to rebuild. And the reason I believe they're going to rebuild is because Anthony Davis is known to be injury prone. I don't know the 100% facts of how many games he's played or how many times he's been injured because I don't keep up with the Pelicans or all that shit. But what I do know is Anthony Davis has been injury prone and he has been in MVP talks and he does end up in top 5 conversations, but his lack of team around him, which is not his fault, hinders his chances of winning MVP, hinders his chances of competing in the Western Conference. And I believe there is going to be an injury on that roster which they cannot afford because they do have a good roster on paper. They have something going on, but one injury can hinder their whole chances because their bench, let's be honest, their bench sucks. Their starting 5 is all right. It's not something to be excited about. The only thing is Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins, but they haven't even proved to work together. They haven't shown anything. And my prediction is they're not going to show anything because of Boogie Cousins' personality and because of Anthony Davis injury prone. It's just not going to happen. I just don't see it happening. I don't see the big hype about this Pelican season. I don't see why everyone should be excited. What Pelicans fans should be excited is the future, because the Boston Celtics would give away everything to get Anthony Davis. They're sitting on the Brooklyn's 2019 pick, the Lakers' first round pick this year, and they have young assets and they have other first round picks, and I'm a Boston Celtics fan first, so I would give all that away for Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is worth everything of that and more. And I think the Pelicans should do the trade and trade DeMarcus Cousins and just rebuild, because they need a fresh start. They need a new head coach. They need new ownership. They need new everything. And that's basically what I believe. So I think that's it. That's all I have written down here. I wanted to make a quick video about this, nothing too big. But hey, tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think Pelican fans should be excited for this season? They should be aware, scared. They should be, I don't know, man. Tell me what you guys think. We can talk about it. But that's what I believe. But do remember, the New Orleans Pelicans can do something. I don't think they'll make it to the Western Conference Finals. Hell no. The best is I see them doing is going to the second round of the playoffs and losing. And I don't see nothing exciting about that. So tell me, what should the New Orleans Pelican fan base do? What should they do? Do you think they should trade Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins to get something for the future? And hopefully the Golden State Warriors are broken apart by then and they have a really beast team. Or they should just try it out with them and probably end up losing DeMarcus Cousins. And then, hey man, Anthony Davis is a loyal guy, but maybe too much losing is going to get to him. He's going to want to leave, just like almost every other All-Star. So I think, my opinion, they should just trade everything away, start fresh, because, hey man, fuck it. But that's my opinion. Tell me what you guys think. And if you guys like what you hear, don't forget, subscribe, click that little bell so you see when I come out with new shit, because I have a lot of cool shit coming out. I have a lot of things I'm doing, a lot of new stuff coming out. So click the bell, subscribe to my channel, support the CE network and everyone in it, and shout out to everyone who's watched this far. Thank you for watching. And I feel like I'm missing something, but fuck it. Anthony signing out.